Well, g'day there, podcaster. Welcome to the Sunday or whatever day you listen to this on pod.
Yes.
You say that every Sunday.
I do.
I mean, whatever day you listen to this
I
on
don't.
pod.
I don't think we should call it the Sunday pod because I think
It's just the
people
true
listen-
crime one.
It's the true crime one.
Yeah. So this one is one that I will flag. It's unsolved. So listen to this. You can put your sleuth hat on if you want.
I don't listen to a lot of true crime. Sometimes on a long drive, or if I'm, working late at home doing like a painting a room or something like that. But I do hate when they're unsolved.
Oh, totally.
Like the staircase. You're like,
Yeah.
Oh, did he do it? Did he not do it? And then it's like,
Because you just finish at square one, really. And I do the thing where when I'm listening to an episode, if it's like halfway through the episode, I'll check. And I know that if there's not a lead by that point, it's usually going to be
Belle,
unsolved.
you seen The Jinx?
No.
You've not seen The Jinx?
No. Oh, you told me about that one.
Have you seen The Jinx, Ben?
Is that con man or someone with
The
money
Jinx
and stuff?
is I'll go on record and say it is the best true crime documentary
Never
out
heard
there,
of it.
hands down. It came out in like 2015, so it's
Why
probably
was
more.
why was no one talking about it?
2015 is probably like a little bit out of the literally everyone watching it on Netflix at the same time sort of thing, maybe.
It's on binge, isn't it?
It's on binge. It was
Yeah.
like a HBO thing, so
Oh,
maybe
it's
it was-
TV.
yeah, it's only like 3 episodes, but it is wild.
Should Liam do a true crime today?
If you can, if you want.
Tell us about Jinx.
I don't want to
can
spoil.
do
I
mine
honestly
next
don't want to
week.
spoil it. Like,
Well, look, I think if someone is going to watch Jinx, well, then don't listen to this episode.
all right.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? If you're not going to watch Jinx, then
Yeah.
I'll just.
Tell me what Jinx is.
right,
I've
sweet.
got
No.
a 9-month-old baby. I'm not going to watch it.
Okay, great. So Jinx. Now I will preface this with it's been a long time since I've watched
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
However,
Belle, do
I-
you know the story?
I remember Liam telling us about it, but I don't remember the
Okay.
details.
it's insane. So like this guy
Oh, I do want to watch it though.
in a
I
crappy.
not be here?
You can leave if you want.
No.
I don't
I'll
want to
listen.
hijack your pod.
No, I'll listen.
Yeah, I think as a true crime fan, you would still enjoy the whole
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
But and I'm skimming it. I'm really skimming it.
Okay.
But it sort of starts, and there's this man who's been murdered,
Hmm.
and I'm pretty sure he's been like sort of chopped up and put in a bin bag. It's pretty bad.
Love that.
And well, I wouldn't say love that.
Mm. They're the best
Okay,
ones.
but like it's and so this guy is sort of it's a lower socioeconomic sort of area, and they're trying to work out who the suspects are. And there was one other dude who lived in this rental building. Well, he sort of paid for rent there, but he didn't really live there. He wasn't there much, and there was nothing really in his apartment apart from this knife where they reckon he sort of killed the person with. And they had this like description of him, and he was like had like a moustache and like bald head and that sort of stuff. And then as it sort of like unravels a bit, it's like that dude was wearing a disguise, and he's actually this like really, really, really rich tycoon guy.
What?
And if you look into this guy, just weird things happen around him. Like his wife just disappeared, like in the 70s or something, and everyone's like, "Oh, yeah, she must have run away." But it's like the whole time you're thinking, "Oh, did he do it?" Like because he's being interviewed in the show. Like sometimes it's like when you don't see them, and it's like, "Oh, well, if they're in it, like they
Yeah.
didn't do it."
Yeah.
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 Or like they're dead or whatever. They're obviously
Yeah.
not revealing. And then it was like one of his friends, who was really close friends with, ended up murdered. And like it just seemed like a lot of people around him over like a course of like 30, 40 years. There's probably like 4 weird deaths that could sort of be linked to him. And yeah, so it's as it all unravels, they're interviewing him, and they're really sort of putting it on him. And I remember I think they have like a letter that was written to someone. I can't really remember how it ties in, but there was like a letter, and he'd spelt something the wrong way, and they went back through, like that
That
sort of
always
thing.
happens.
So
Always
like it's
happens.
like, oh, it's the way he did the J, and
Yeah.
he said, and they went back through his handwriting, and like there's 100% like this is his handwriting. So they sort of put that to him and said, well, the murderer sent this letter, and that's like the only word they've got. Anyway, this is legit. You got to watch this show. It's incredible. The guy goes into the toilet with a live hot mic on and confesses. He's like, idiot, they're on to you, you idiot. They got you, the freaking letter. They got it. You killed her. You did it. You freaking
Oh my
killed her.
God.
And literally it just goes black, and it's like, it says his mic was live. And so the documentary actually sent this guy to prison.
Whoa.
So like
Oh.
yeah.
So it was almost like an unsolved mystery.
It wasn't unsolved,
that
but
they were doing an inquiry about, and in doing so, they solved it.
in the 3-part series, they solved it. And so you listen to it, and he's like such a freak, like he's a weirdo, and he fully did kill all these people over all these years. But
So-
that's how he ended up getting caught, from doing a documentary about it, saying like, it wasn't me. Yada,
There's so
yada.
many questions, because if he was killing like his wife supposedly and his best friend, why would he then go kill a random guy?
Oh yeah, and I think there was like a dispute or something,
Right.
But like
So he wasn't random to him necessarily.
Not really, but he
And was he wearing a disguise and he had a rental because he was like a rich guy
and
he
wanted to live in weird worlds, and he
That's
sort of wanted to. He's
strange.
really weird.
What
I
was he
forgot
rich
his name.
from?
What's his name? His family rich. Like he didn't do anything. Like he's like his parents I think owned like 60% of the property in New York or something like that. Like he owned all the
wow.
So
Was
what's his
he,
name? The lives and deaths of Robert Hurst, I think. Was it Robert Durst? So they say lives because he was living alter egos, but that's him, that guy.
That's him, like actually him?
That's actually him. That's actually what he looks like.
Whoa.
He looks like old mate.
It's a wig out.
So he's who?
Jeff
Bezos.
No, Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah, he does.
So he
It came out in 2015, yeah.
went to prison and he was old, because he's old in those photos you showed me.
Yeah. So like
So
these
he almost
crimes
lived
are
his-
from years. Yeah, he
He almost
basically
lived
got
his
away
whole
with it.
life mostly with
And
that.
he said yes to doing the documentary
He
about it.
would have gotten away with it.
Because he must have
if-
thought the cops couldn't catch me, no one else can catch me, and
Some
then
doco isn't.
some doco got him,
Dude, it's
and he was
honestly
talking to
insane.
himself.
Oh yeah, I'm looking it up. I'm just going to click on it. I'll see if I can get a
So
bit of the hot mic here for you.
why
I'm
did
literally
he-
just playing this. So it says Bob's microphone continued to record while he was in the bathroom. I'm literally just playing.
Did you
this
just
on my-
stumble across this?
No, my mate Matt Ford told me to watch it, and I was like,
Oh,
"This
yeah.
is the best thing ever." And I've been
Yeah.
telling you guys to watch it since
Yeah,
2015, and
yeah,
now
yeah.
you probably realised you should have watched it.
Yeah, but is there like a lot of murder in it, or is it just all talking?
Yeah, I mean, he killed like 4 or 5 people.
No, but like, do you see stuff?
Well, no,
You're a
because they would have they would have known that it was him all along if there was footage
Oh,
of
I
it.
like the ones where you see
Bell's a
stuff.
freak, man. Do you want to?
Yeah, I want to hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is him.
This is the bear. There it is. Your cord. You're right, of course. But you can't imagine. First. What's in the house? Oh, I want this. Sister.
I think he's talking in third person.
I think that's him shitting.
He's taking a shit. Yeah.
That's right. Irish.
So
Yeah, I mean,
That-
it's a bit
yeah,
I
that's-
couldn't.
that
I
is
couldn't hear a
fascinating.
word of
well,
that.
like the first bit is he's like, well, that's it, you're caught, they've got you.
that's great. So I
Ah.
wonder.
He's just talking to himself like,
I wonder. He's in the toilet. He's admitting it. Obviously, he's mic'd up. Audio guy's probably hearing that, unless they heard it after when they were editing it. When he walks back out,
yeah, I know.
do they then go, "Go yeah," or do they just roll like
that's,
normal?
That's the end of the documentary there, and I think it's just.
I would
sort of
love
like
to know how
set-
they handled it
Oh,
from
yeah.
that point.
Yeah, you gotta like.
What a letdown.
We
But
were-
like,
wait,
obviously, this documentary is insanely good.
Yes,
Yeah.
but
Like-
I need the aftermath. I need to know, what happened.
I
there.
reckon
If you just watch
they didn't know he was admitting it until post. They were editing it all together, and I reckon they saw the waveform, and they went, "I reckon you're saying something there," and they went back and they listened.
All right. Well, now I need to.
crazy.
Well, now I
Well,
need
they
to
were
look up
laughing,
the
and they were like,
court-
"You want to hear this guy shitting?" And they were like, and then they heard
He's
him
like
admit
literally
it.
confessing to 4 murders. I just remember watching it because I was like, I remember being so annoyed because I was looking at it. I knew there was one episode left, and there was like 5 minutes. I'm like, great, it's going to be
Yeah.
well, we'll never know. And then I'm like, is this a joke? Like
Yeah.
he's confessing in the documentary.
Wild.
Yeah, but then you can't. I need to see the court case, and then if he pleads guilty or innocent, what happens there? Do they have the evidence to then bring it all to him, and then he comes clean? Is he in
Liam
prison
doesn't
or
pick yours
not?
apart. Just enjoys it, you know.
Why did he kill them? Did he just like killing, or was it all
He's a
for
freak.
reasons? Or...
He's a freak, man.
Alright.
Watch it yourself. You'll enjoy it.
Yeah, well now I know how it finishes.
Good one, Liam. I like that.
Thanks. Sorry
Really
for
good.
hijacking. I didn't mean to hijack you.
It'll be Belle's next week again.
Yeah, of course.
Unless
promise.
I have one.
You will not. You will not.
I've seen some good ones.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I got a good one I want to share.
Okay, you do it next week.
Yeah, okay.